CKS practice question 05. What it asks is create a port security admission enforcement for the namespace pen test to ensure it prevents the creation of privileged ports. Validate its functionality to confirm it works correctly. So, port security admission enforcement on any namespace can have multiple reasons: audit, logging, warnings, or strictly prohibiting that any of the privileged ports should not be executed, should not be, um, you know, provisioned on top of that namespace. Privileged ports means ports with root privileges. They are vulnerable because they are running with root. They can consume more resources. They are threat to the system. So it should be disabled by default as per security policies. How do we do it? We will just try to achieve it using the documentation that we have. And for security admission, for example, add the namespace label with namespace labels. Second, search. Within this, as I told you, there can be multiple labels that you can specify: enforcement, version, audit, one version, warning, audit, enforce. These three kind of labels that you can specify. And then again, baseline, any policy baseline or any complete restriction that you can specify. In our case, what we will do, we will just use the command line and we'll try to execute it. G label and my namespace as per the question is pen test. What all we have to do is we have to enforce this, right? So enforcement is restrict, right? So since it is not available, I will say G create ns pen test. If it is not there, it will create it. If it is after creating this namespace, then only it executes this command. Let's see. Namespace pentest has been created. Namespace pentest has been labeled. Both the commands executed one by one. With semicolon, you can run multiple commands now. So now we'll test whether it works as expected or not. When I say G run test code 1 hyphen image and GINX and hyphen pen test, which is my namespace. If I try this, it should give me an error. As you can see, it should not be true. I mean, if you want to execute it, you should ensure that run as known root is not equal to true. As of now, because of this policy, it has been restricted completely. Now, if you want to check whether if it is just within my namespace or if it is applicable everywhere else, you can run it with the default or any other namespace. Now let's try with the default. You should see that your code has been created in default namespace. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Good night. Bye.